Hello. Who are you? Doesn't matter. Welcome. You're safe with me. I'll be right here, nice and close so I can speak without alerting the others. Let me tell you about Senua. Her story has already come to an end, but now it begins anew.
What's happening? It's breathing. The head. It's breathing. It's breathing. Yeah. He knows she's getting closer. He can feel her coming closer. She's getting closer. They're watching. The head. They're watching. They're watching. They're watching.
This is a journey deep into darkness.
They're watching.
There will be no more stories after this one.
What is she doing? Why is she doing this? They're watching. Why doesn't she turn coming? She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue you. He's already dead. I can feel you coming. Quiet.
Oh, how rude of me. I never told you of the others. You hear them too, right? They've been around ever since the tragedy. Well, that's not quite true. Some are old, some are new, but they've changed. I think the darkness changed them, just like it changed her.
Can you see them? Over there. Why isn't she looking? Why aren't you looking?
He's in hell high.
Look, up ahead.
In hell high.
You see it too?
You promised you gave me.
Yes. It is real after all. She's finally arrived in the land of mist and fog. The place the Northmen call hell.
Turn back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe.
Go back, go back, go back, go
It's
back.
not safe.
It's them. They're here.
Can you see them? I can see them.
Look around and you'll see them. The drowned, the sick, the slain. Here they lie, rotting in the fields and rivers of hell. But the dead don't always lie still here.
You see them.
This is not a place of rest.
You can't do this. Go back. Go back.
They're going to do that to you. Can you see them? Can you see them? They're going to do that to you.
They're watching. Stop. Can you feel them watching? They're watching her. They're watching her. You're so close to the darkness. Go back. Can you feel it?
What is she thinking? I can tell you. She's afraid. Wouldn't you be? You'd think she would get used to it by now after so many years. But the darkness, it just builds onto itself, growing stronger, towering over her. You might try and ignore it, turn away. But it's always there, just out of sight, where you're most vulnerable. It's like it knows that just enough light is all you need to see its suffocating power.
They can feel you.
You might think she's brave to go on this journey on her own, but it isn't bravery that drives her. bravery only means something to those afraid of death, Senua's fear runs far, far deeper. What is she looking at? What is she leaving behind? I know what she's thinking. I hear her thoughts. It's not too late to get into the boat and go back. No one will judge her. No one will ever know. Oh, she heard us. There's no going back.
You can't do it.
Senua pushes away a world that conspired to cause so much suffering. There's nothing to go back to, and worse to look forward to. Why don't you join us? Maybe you too have a part to play in this story.
Et bonjour à tous, j'espère que vous allez bien. Moi ça va très bien. Aujourd'hui on se retrouve sur HELLBLADE SHENU'S Sacrifice. Alors c'est un jeu qu'il y a longtemps que je voulais faire. Par l'ambiance, le personnage, l'histoire, la bande sonore. Donc j'ai décidé de faire un petit let's play tous ensemble. J'espère que cela vous plaira. En tout cas moi j'ai vraiment hâte de découvrir un peu ce personnage, de découvrir l'univers, tout ça. Donc c'est un jeu qui se joue vachement sur le son, donc je commenterai un peu, mais sans plus en fait, je vais pas trop en dire.
She needs to focus now.
She needs to use her eyes.
Do not forget my stories, Senua. Because your darkness comes from hell, and your... Do not forget my stories, Senua.
Okay.
Because your darkness comes from hell, and your fate lies there.
Pas faire grand chose en tout cas.
They say the burning of a corpse will take you straight to Hell's gate, but gods and the living will follow this path. You must leave the Isles of Orkney across the eastern sea, and find a road that leads north and down.
C'est un univers assez sombre quand même, je pense. En tout cas, le personnage est plutôt bien fait, plutôt bien foutu. C'est le peinture de guerre. Donc je sais pas du tout quel style de jeu ça peut s'apparenter. En tout cas, il y a pas mal de bruit, pas mal de choses. Des petites choses. Je sais pas du tout où il faut aller. Qu'est-ce qu'il y avait dans l'eau?
Yearns for life, hungers for it, like a pack of wolves on a hunt. She's not stopping.
Je vais essayer de faire des petits formats courts histoire que ce soit pas trop long pour vous. En même temps qu'on puisse avancer quand même, et pas qu'il y ait 30 parties.
land of mist and fog. The old fool was right. What was it he said? The river of knives across which lies the halls of hell. The place they call
En tout cas, j'aime beaucoup le personnage.
Helheim.
Découvrir ce que c'est que cette tête.
There's no doubt about it. The source of the darkness is in Helheim. And the goddess Hela holds his soul there.
C'est gentil.
Her dear beloved, Dillian.
Alors on va explorer un peu ce village un peu délabré. Je pense pas qu'on va avoir d'armes ni rien. Je pense que ça va être vachement spirituel.
He's already dead.
Donc on peut juste focus, courir. On peut pas faire grand chose pour l'instant. En tout cas, le pont. Je pense qu'on doit aller sur le pont.
She forgets too. But she does remember that only the dead may cross it. That part wasn't so easy to forget. The old fool said there was a hidden path up to it. Let's see, shall
En
we?
tout cas, c'est plutôt pas mal, c'est plutôt beau quand même. Ok, je suis parti sur là où il fallait. Une petite pierre comme tout à l'heure, avec une petite histoire à mon avis.
The Northmen speak of 9 worlds. The world of men they call Midgard. Sky gods dwell in Asgard.
On reste dans l'univers
The
nordique,
gods of earth harvest wind and
viking
sea
et tout ça.
dwell in Vanaheim.
Ce qui
The
est plutôt
good
cool.
elves dwell in Alfheim. The evil ones dwell in Svartalfheim. The mountain giants dwell in Jotunheim. The fire giants dwell in Muspelheim. Niflheim is the world of ice and darkness. Only the dead dwell in Helheim.
Tu vois des petites voix quand même, quand on entend toujours ces petites voix.
You don't know where you're going. So brave.
C'est pas très rassurant tous ces petits bruits qu'on entend là. Pas les voix qu'on entend plutôt.
Do you know where you are? Where are we? Why did she do that? She shouldn't have done it. She can't go back now.
No, this is it. The hidden path.
Est-ce qu'il y a des petites choses à trouver, je ne sais pas. Pour l'instant, on n'a rien. Ok. Une petite porte. C'est dangereux, touche. Merci.
Don't kill me. I'm not one of them. Don't listen. I was just hiding. I find I live longer that way.
Il y a un truc derrière. Non ?
Bastards catch me again. Never! Wait. Who are you?
It's just a memory.
Ruth? Is that you?
How do you know?
For my tales of the Northmen, they call me Druth. A liar.
He's lost.
An old fool. Truth is my truth.
It's good to see you again. You kept your vow.
Guide you in this life and the next. I will tell you my stories of hell, if I may walk with you.
Tell me your stories again, old friend. I'm listening.
The runes seal the gates.
Allez, ouvre cette porte.
Focus your inner eye, and you too will see what's hidden in plain sight.
I can see him.
Hold it in your mind's eye. Find one like it to open the gate.
Take a closer look. It's just like you'll never find it.
Je dois sûrement me placer d'une façon où je puisse voir. Le symbole il est là.
The gate, and the gate will open.
The gate is open. Go through the gate.
Go through it.
It's dangerous.
Follow it.
What's behind
Good work.
I spent 6 years enslaved in hell.
C'est parti pour cette
But I watched
première
them,
énigme.
learnt their ways.
Si je dis pas de
I know
bêtises.
you did.
You listen when everyone else laughed. My people paid a heavy price. Carry my stories with you, and together we will make the Northmen feel our fury.
Another voice joins us. She once tried to make them go away. Pretend they weren't real. But what good is that? When we are always here.
On va courir un petit peu quand même. Hein.
I guess it's the same with heights. You can stand on the edge, pretend it's going to be okay. But you know that death is near, waiting for you to make that little slip. You can't just wish things away.
Je suis même pas tombé.
The world of the dead is ruled by the giantess, Hela, daughter of Loki. The gods feared her bloodline, bad on her mother's side and yet much worse on her father's. So, as a child, the All-Father cast her down into Helheim and gave her power over those who die of sickness, age, hardship, and self-slaughter. In all of the 9 worlds, only Hela can resurrect the dead. To Hela, your Dillion was sacrificed, and with her you must bargain.
Ça me dit rien qui vaille pour l'instant. Hein. Ok, le combat commence. Ok, ça veut tout dire.
Stay back. Look at it. You have to open it.
The gate to Helheim divides the living from the dead. Is that the face of Hela herself? The half-rotten goddess that rules over Helheim. Whatever horrors lie behind that door, she must find him. Shh.
Ah, j'ai une épée quand même.
Someone's here. I'll give you what you want. I won't resist anymore. Just give him back.
Ok, petit combat.
Ignore the pain.
Trop. Beaucoup trop de gens. Il y a un symbole, go voir.
A vision of what's to come. The darkness does not bargain. It does not reason. It is rot. And now it has taken hold. It will spread towards her head, the seat of the soul, until there is nothing left of her. All of her suffering will have been for nothing. It's just a matter of time.
Ok. Ok. On va s'être tendu les enfants. Enfin qu'on la joue safe et très bien. Ok. Ça c'est dit.
The hardest battles are fought in the mind. That is what Dillian taught her. With every defeat, the dark rot will grow and soon it will take her soul. But for now, at least, she still has control of her mind. And she will fulfill her vow, whatever the cost.
Listen to me, Senua. The goddess Hela lies behind the gate to Helheim. To open the gate, you must first face the gods that guard it. The god of fire, Surt, and the god of illusion, Valravan. Spill their blood to open the gate to Helheim and enter the land of the dead.
Ok, bon, voilà, tout est dit.
It won't open.
How will she get through?
The Northmen say that in the beginning there was nothing but darkness. Bitter cold to the north, fiery hot to the
Bon,
south.
en tous les cas, j'espère que cette vidéo vous a plu. On va s'arrêter là, histoire que ça soit pas trop long. N'hésitez pas à vous abonner, à commenter et à partager la vidéo. Et nous on se retrouve très bientôt pour la suite de HELLBLADE SHENU'S Sacrifice. Je pense que je sortirai une vidéo par semaine, comme ça au moins vous pourrez vous dire un peu d'actualité, voir notre avancée, en espérant ne pas devoir tout recommencer. Il ne faut pas que ça monte jusqu'à sa tête, l'infection, donc on va essayer de régler les problèmes. En tout cas, moi, franchement, je trouve ça plutôt pas mal graphiquement. Les petites voix dans notre tête, les déplacements, je trouve ça vraiment bien. Ça change un peu. Donc voilà. Bon, dans tous les cas, moi, je vous laisse ici. Allez, à très bientôt. Tchuss.